Shreya Chatterjee also for details of what's expected over the next few hours. Because Shreya, what's important here is for Vijay to get himself a clean slate. So what happens in the next few hours behind us at the CBI headquarters determines whether Vijay is an accused or merely a witness.
Well, he's been summoned as a witness, but as Munish, my colleague, was pointing it out, that definitely there is a suspicion around him. He's one of the possible suspects, and therefore the questioning will be what will define how Vijay will be looked at when the CBI goes on to file the charge sheet in the Karur Stampede case. As of now, his role in the rally, how much was he involved about the planning, the entire event management, the coordination, his schedule, all these things is something that he will have to answer about. 7 hours delay, one thing is clear, is something that is largely believed. The reason behind the crowd swarming there at the venue point. But how did his role pan out when he reached the spot? Did he respond well when he realized that the stampede was taking place? What was the measures that was immediately done after that? The coordination between the TVK and the TN police officials. Because remember, before Vijay being questioned, we've already seen the Tamil Nadu government police officials and the district administration also being questioned by the CBI in the same matter. So somewhere down the line, first we will see him being questioned by the CBI on his role, and then simultaneously, as and when the case proceeds, he will also be have to facing the cross-examination of both the answers that are coming in, from the officials of the TN government and Vijay in this particular matter, because the TVK also blames that it was the DMK government that had denied them a larger venue, and there was error on that part as well so far as the district officials were concerned. Prima facie, why we saw Vijay appealing for a central body investigation. But today, he will have to answer about the 7-hour delay. He will have to provide documents regarding the entire event management, the planning, what was the infrastructure that was provided, what was the capacity of food, the waters that were to be present, because clearly something could have been done, prepared to avert something like that, because he knew the kind of fan following he has in the state of Tamil Nadu, and that is the reason there is onus that also lies on him. So those are the lines he will be strictly have to respond to by the Central Bureau of Investigation. How it pans from today, Akshita, that is something that we'll have to wait for.
That's right. We've got our team of reporters getting you all these updates from Delhi and also from Tamil Nadu, where you will see all of the talk about Vijay appearing here before the CBI and the repercussions, tremors being felt of what happens in the building behind me, Max in Tamil Nadu. So we'll get our reporters from Chennai as well to get you those constant updates. But let's also highlight here that it's not just Vijay on the mat, but also very much the Tamil Nadu police. The CBI is looking into both aspects here and looking into what really the Tamil Nadu police did to ensure that the stampede didn't break out. Did they ensure adequate security? Did they ensure proper management on ground? Was there any questions of lack of proper infrastructure for the rally? That is the question. And also whether there was adequate deployment, because the TVK says not really. The police wasn't there in enough numbers. Munish, just run us through how the CBI has taken through this investigation for the last few weeks. Who's been summoned previously? Like I said, it's not just the TVK that's been represented here during the Stampede case investigation, but also the Tamil Nadu police.
Well, Akshita, several Tamil Nadu police officials were called in by the Central Bureau of Investigation earlier. They have been questioned by the CBI in regards to the arrangements regarding the law and order made by the Tamil Nadu police. Apart from the arrangements made by the Tamil Nadu police, the CBI also wanted to understand from those Tamil Nadu police officials regarding the permission which was sought by the TVK party as far as this rally is concerned. When the Tamil Nadu police officials came, including the rank of officials from DYSP to SP rank officials, when they had come in before the Central Bureau of Investigation, they also gave a video recording of the meeting which took place between the TVK functionaries as well as between the TVK functionaries and the Tamil Nadu police. In that particular video recording, it is very clear that some rules were laid down by the Tamil Nadu police regarding the rally. Now, The purpose of that particular video recording was to reflect on the part of Tamil Nadu police that certain rules were told to the TVK functionaries, but those rules have been violated. Now, Akshita, if we talk about those particular agreement between the TVK and the Tamil Nadu police, it was first of all regarding the crowd. The estimate which was given by the TVK party was of 10,000, but the final number, the final outcome on that particular day was around 30,000, which is more than almost 15 to 20,000. Second was they were asked to make the arrangements regarding water bottle, food and other things. That was violated. So all these things have been asked by the Central Bureau of Investigation to the Tamil Nadu police officials, and they have been questioned thoroughly. When TVK functionaries were in the same building where we are standing right now, they were called in for questioning. They were made to sit face to face with those police officials, and it was like allegations versus cross allegations. TVK functionaries were blaming the Tamil Nadu police, whereas Tamil Nadu police was blaming the TVK functionaries. So it is a catch-22 situation for the Central Bureau of Investigation also, and that is why today Vijay has been called in to have a better understanding what was the arrangements made, who was responsible from TVK party, the delay on part of Vijay himself, and the most important part, for the Central Bureau of Investigation is to uncover what exactly happened, why 41 people died. These things are of prime importance, and that is why a DYSP rank officer will be questioning Vijay once he arrives at the CBI headquarters in the National Capital, Akshita.
Okay, so a DYSP level officer will be questioning Vijay, expected to go on for a few hours at least. But let's take you back to what happened. September 27th is when the stampede happened. Days later, while there were serious questions about how Vijay chose to respond to the controversy, there was also a video statement that came from him, where he was rather emotional. He spoke of what happened. Listen in to exactly what he said.
உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது இந்த பழி வாங்கணும் அப்படின்ற எண்ணம் ஏதாவது இருக்குச்சுன்னா என்ன வேணாலும் பண்ணுங்க. அவங்க மேலே கை வைக்காதீங்க. நான் ஒன்று வீட்டில் இருப்பேன், இல்லை நான் ஆஃபீஸில் இருப்பேன். என்ன வேணாலும் செய்யுங்க. நண்பர்களே, தோழர்களே, நம்மளோட அரசியல் பயணம் இன்னும் ஸ்ட்ராங்கராக, இன்னும் தைரியத்தோட கண்டினியூ ஆகும்.
I'm here, I can hear you. So that was the emotional statement from Vijay. There were serious questions about how he chose to deal with the stampede, with the controversy, because I'll remind you that while the stampede happened 107 days ago, he never actually visited Karur, instead choosing to get the families of the victims all the way to Chennai, meeting them in a 5-star resort in Mahabalipuram, which is on the outskirts of Chennai. So there were questions about how he chose to deal with it, and many deemed it rather insensitive. But that was the only statement that came from him, where he was rather emotional and said that he's not been able to sleep for many nights. Amid that, now we're going to be seeing Vijay turning up at, in fact, the CBI office. I'll bring in Apurva Jayachandran, who's getting us the latest updates from Chennai. And Apurva, take us through really what the TVK strategy is. Vijay, yes, the main man of TVK is appearing today. But previously, we've seen several top officials, party men of the TVK also appearing before the CBI. What was their version? Apurva, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Go ahead, Apurva. I was asking you about the TVK strategy when they appear before the CBI, considering Vijay is appearing today, but previously you've had other TVK functionaries and leaders.
Well, in fact, if we see, there has been previously several other functionaries of the TVK who had been brought in for questioning there. We'd seen, Adav Arjuna and several others who had been called in for the questioning relating to the Karur Stampede accident that had taken place there. And, much so, there has been a strong order that has been placed by the High Command saying that none of the party, leaders will speak of anything else other than what is the party line. And that's something that we have seen time and again that is being maintained. In fact, right after the stampede had taken place, Vijay and his advisors had unanimously taken a call not to, give out any statement at the first hour. We also saw how Vijay had, right after the stampede, had taken less than an hour after the stampede,